relentless defensively, and she has the toughest task at undersized guarding Addy Brown, and they force a turnover. That is their MO every game this season, and it leads to a three by Harrison. That is West Virginia basketball. Yeah, here's what Iowa State wants, and that's scoring from Addy Brown.
Yeah, that's another sophomore star for them as defensive lapse for Iowa State leads to an easy bucket for West Virginia.
That Coach Kellogg says it's hard to take her off the floor. They're getting a second opportunity. Quinerly wants it right back and drains the three, the second today for the Mountaineers. Accelerating the trailer. Not that time, but there is Watson trying to rip it away. Relentless on the glasses, the Mountaineers, and it pays off. Sydney Shaw for three. 13-12, West Virginia's lead. A close one here in Morgantown to start. And West Virginia back up by three.
Yeah, I love the story of Jordan Harrison. She started with coach at Stephen F. Austin.
Great take by Shaw, but there is Watson, didn't even come down on the finish.
You just see how quickly that this full court press can strike you. Just a completely errant pass. And these are the ones that coaching down the lanes just to try to open things up a little bit.
Harrison in rhythm, yes. Everything rolling for West Virginia, offense and defense.
West Virginia has gotten things going from behind the arc against this zone defense. Jordan Harrison, the point guard. That is, I hope they get the plows by then. There were not really any plows this morning, Morgantown.
Long two for Shaw. She'll take it. That's how things are going for West Virginia.
Shaw, first year in Morgantown, transferring from Auburn. That was a filthy behind the back step back with a hand in the face too.
Great ball movement by the Mountaineers. A good look for Watson and gets it back. She loaded with a three. They've been lighting it up from long range. That's already 5 today.
Audi Crooks up out of the lane and making her work, being physical with her.
Even getting her off the block is success defensively for the Mountaineers. Setting her feet is Harrison. Beautiful. Well, meeting the challenge of guarding one of the best scorers in the country in the post. They're taking the feed and gets it to roll. Couldn't ask for a better first quarter by the
West Virginia closing this quarter on it.
Not just because you're paid to. Of another steal, West Virginia, that is 18 points. Lisa Williams, limited minutes this season, but every Cyclone getting into the game in this matchup. From the high post, looking down low, excellent playmaking by Lisa Williams. Williams now calling for it inside, another turnover, this time Woodley up ahead to JJ Quinerly, and she will easily convert her second bucket of today. 17.
This West Virginia defensive train just keeps on rolling. Defense to offense. West Virginia.
So Williams has played great minutes off the bench. Couple buckets for her right there deep inside. From behind, another three-point play for Watson, catching the defense off. 5 points, 1 of 4. Normally someone who has her way in the paint, her size and skill. Beautiful post-to-post play and an easy two for West Virginia. Stepping back behind the three-point line, Tanky will drain it.
And a good possession from Iowa State. Tanky distributes, and then
Harrison's going to reset with the high screen. Harrison around the defender, count it!
At times it just looks like she's running drills in practice. She sees the mismatch there,
but was surrounded once more.
Yeah, she shoots 60% from the floor, usually so effective on the deep post-up, but again, 2 defenders came at her, and the threes continue to drop.
One of the best point guards in the country out today with an illness against one of the most suffocating defenses in the country. Quinerly lets it fall. Gets the ball back, the leading scorer on this team with more than 18 points per game. So much movement, so much activity, and she drains another three.
JJ Quinerly, she is top 10 all-time in West Virginia scoring. She's another guard in this game that has just scored from anywhere on the floor.
Addy Brown was ball handling by committee without Emily Ryan, and it leads to another three by Tanky, who's been a bright spot offensively for the Cyclones.
This time Brown attacking that press up the sideline. Eileen Tanky has been ready to shoot from three.
Crooks will take it herself. Off the fake, it is Brown, too smooth. Ryan, one of the best point guards in the country, out with an illness today. Wrong matchup to be missing her. Wilson will knock down a three. The freshman stepping up.
And those were some of the better offensive possessions we've seen from Iowa State the last two times down the court, moving the ball around a little bit more, better spacing, and freeing up for higher percentage looks.
They go into Riviere. Right at the block, here is Shaw. Answers right back.
In good shape, and it has really been a nice addition for Sydney Shaw here in Morgantown.
Kellogg said that we knew that she could play on offense. Could she? Shaw gets it right back. Riviere in the post, one-on-one. Little shimmy shake. Count it.
She's from Paris, so dare I say, a little French pastry action here, little shoulder shake, little reaction.
Against one of the toughest defenses in the country without Emily Ryan. 5 to shoot now for Iowa State. Here is Harris pushing her way to the rim. Nice one and done for the Mountaineers. Harris gonna call her own number and drains a three.
Kind of the thought process in terms of getting good shots.
Woodley goes into the post. Here's the cutter. Harrison, no stopping that West Virginia offense.
This is just an entertaining team. They have multiple players that can just put on a show offensively. The defense is lights out.
Downhill for Addy Brown. The three-point play opportunity coming her way. More pressure from Shaw, showing her coach that she can play with this defensive pressure. Looking for the pick six is Watson. Feels like a cherry on top for how things have gone this afternoon. Wilson now pushing for the Cyclones under a minute to play. Harris draining the three.
For any team, but to have this matchup without your veteran point guard was just an uphill climb.
Blackston, she's got it. Can celebrate a very solid win. They're 5-2 in Big 12 play, and they did it their way.